Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about how I have the perfect Ghostface reveal for Scream 7. And it's something I don't think nobody's ever thought about. I'm gonna modify one of my choices, but I'm gonna do it in such a fresh way that will breathe life back into this franchise. Because, this franchise is starting to go a little stale. The new writers and directors just aren't really cutting it and stuff. And Tara and Sam, they're all right for now, but people, they love their Sydney and stuff, right? So, I was thinking to myself, like, there's one person nobody never really mentions in the Scream, well, these last two Scream movies anymore. And, like, people like myself have been thinking about what about, like, Tara's mother and stuff like that. But nobody stops and think about Tara's father. Tara's father left, and he left her at such a young age, all because Billy Loomis got his wife knocked up and created Sam. Now, here's the kicker. You gotta keep it fresh, you gotta keep it innovative, and you gotta breathe new life into this franchise. Do something that's never been done before, especially with the Ghostface reveal. Now, I've been coming up with a couple of names, but I'm gonna go back to that of like Mindy and Chad, but for not the reasons why I said before. So we're gonna have Chad and we're gonna have Mindy be Ghostface. They're gonna go on, like, the only people they're going to kill are the survivors of all, like, the Scream movies. Gail, Sydney, Tar, and like Sam. But keep Tara alive because, of course, the father is the ultimate Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? He's the one pulling the strings, but he's not the one actually doing the killing and everything. And the reason why I come up with this idea is because of the Saw movies. John Kramer went through all the Saw movies and he's only killed one actual person. That was in Saw 4 when they tried to change things around and kind of ruined the movie. But John had a bunch of apprentices and stuff, and it was those people that went out and did the murders. Because in some of those people who was out doing that stuff, he was blackmailing or he was like put a device on them and they tried to, like, do what he said so they won't have to die, like in the first Saw movie. Now, Tara's father is not going to create some type of device that's going to kill nobody. We're not going to do that type of Saw thing, but it's going to be like this. Basically, he wants Sam and like the rest of them dead because, all of this is because of Billy Loomis, but more importantly, all of this is actually because of Maureen Prescott and Billy's father. And so, like, this is what started this whole thing, that love affair. And so, he doesn't want to do the killings because he's just not the type of person who will kill somebody. So instead, he gets Chad and Mindy to do it. Why? Because let's say he kidnaps their mother and he threatens to kill her if they don't do what he says. So they have to go out and be Ghostface and they have to be convincing about it. And so when the big reveal is like, happening, they talk about how, but here's the thing, they don't know it's him because he's wearing a Ghostface costume himself. All they're saying is that they've been blackmailed by a Ghostface, and if they don't do what the Ghostface wants them to do, they're gonna kill their mom. That is so different. We will have an actual Ghostface who is the true mastermind, but who's not doing the killing and stuff. And instead hire two other people who did not want to do that and made them do it. And that is different. You gotta, oops, I knocked my camera over. You gotta admit that has never been done in the Scream franchise. It's always been somebody who wanted revenge or to be famous or something like that. And I got the idea when I was thinking of this show I used to watch called Unforgettable. which the actor who plays Billy actually starred in the last season. And that show, at first I thought it was good in the first season, but then as the rest of the seasons kept limping on, and it limped because it kept getting like um reworked around, canceled, picked back up, stuff like that. I went and bought the DVD to the first season and I realized something. This show actually is not good. And one of the things that bugs me is that like you'll have like a big crime that happens, right? Like a murder or something. So they have to do the whole, okay, who did it? So they're going around the entirety of the show questioning this person with a motive, people we've seen in the actual show who might have a motive. But all those people are not the real killer. The real killer, literally in every episode, is a person you see on screen for like 5 seconds. It's a blink and you'll miss it type person. Like they're in the background, like say sitting at a table eating food and you don't think nothing about them. But they're the actual person who's actually doing the bad stuff in the show. And I thought about that. I'm like, how can you take that and add it to the screen formula and stuff? So you can either have somebody like Chad or Mindy do it, or you can have like two complete nobodies who are blinking and miss some people in the background and have Ghostface kidnap, say, their child and make them do like the killings. But then that'll be kind of like, these are just random people, so why not have it somebody you actually know? Chad and Mindy and stuff. You gotta admit, it is different. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.